Hey! Well, I probably should have waited to start the stream. I wasn't completely ready yet. But it's cool. This is a new software. It's not new, but basically I'm able to do this all within the browser, which is very nice. I kind of like that a lot. Right now, it's running off of that mic. So, and usually we don't have that many people on my live streams. But now I have the ability to do like all this stuff again. Before I had to worry about what was it my software. My software was all jacked up. Right, so my output's going really bad. Let me see if I can fix that. Actually, let's go actually onto YouTube and check out the stream itself on my phone, because I'm not gonna believe what this thing is telling me. But then again, this isn't an integrated software. This is on the browser, so it's a whole different thing. All right, my channel, Ayy Lmao. It's about the same thing. I mean, what if I move around? Will it do anything? Let's check it out. It works. Okay, cool. Kind of nice, kind of fresh. So, what's really nice about this is that I can actually upscale stuff if I want to, or press send to live broadcast your changes. Oh, so, that's so cool. I can like change it and send it over. And I can do this with more people on it too, like multiple different people, because it has this thing over here called Green Room, where I can copy an invite link, send it out, and people can join and stream with me, which is kind of cool. It's kind of fresh. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is Lightstream. It's really cool, and I kind of like it a lot. So, can do different scenes as well, which is kind of nice. But I'm not going to. Basically, I'm just gonna mess around with this one while it's doing whatever it's doing right now. So, say that I have to put like a. I can legit just like pull up. I can legit just pull up like any random video I want. Let's pull up. Oh yes, this 100%. I have to watch it. There we go. We just get that. Copy. Oh, wait. I would go back to the live stream. Which nobody's on. Nobody cares about. That's fine. Basically, I can just on this one I can do a screen share of the Chrome tab and share audio, and bam, I can just completely like capture a whole other screen. That's kind of fresh. And you guys can't see it right now because I haven't sent it over. So I go over here. I can go Boom. Isn't that amazing? Let's rewind this whole video first. Yeah, that's it. So I get nobody's gonna be on right now, so I'm just streaming anyways, just to stream. If I had a green screen, that would be so good. I could just green screen all this instead of doing this weird Twitch streamer kind of setup. So I'm gonna turn off my camera. So I do not like myself right now. Bam! It has been set. So now I can bring over this stuff and get all my stuff set up. Because I'm going to do my stream for you guys. Let's plug this in. Go. Plug in this. It should maybe. Come on. Eh? Come on, buddy. All right. There it is. And wham! It has been done. So now I have it perfectly set up exactly how I want it to be for what I need to do. Nobody's gonna be on the stream right now, I don't think. So we're gonna delete the face cam actually as well because I don't think anybody cares about seeing my face while I do whatever. So someone just texted me. Cool. But basically now what I can do is I can flop back over to this. Is it sharing that? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. I have my pop-out chat over here. This is where I can keep what you guys say up and over kind of on the side. Hey, yo, what's up? I can keep that over on the side while I'm sitting here doing whatever. I can't get rid of that, but that's fine. So then I can also do something that I really wanted to do, which you guys might like. Basically, oh yeah, I forgot I didn't plug in my computer. That's why it's probably going down. The little number thingy on the battery. Gotta set this thing up. There we go. All right. Let me plug in the headphones. See where our sound situation's at. And that's fine. Can you hear me good? Hey, yeah. Hey, yo. Nobody's watching. But yeah, we're gonna keep it like this: 60 frames per second at 720. 720 is not ideal, but it's good enough, I think. No, I'm not worried about copyright for this because honestly, I don't care about making money off of streams anymore. Streams are, just kind of they're connection wise. So, it's all about connection and making a connection with you guys. It's not about getting it monetized or doing anything like that. So we open up. Don't know why this thing's making so loud. I'm sorry. We go over to new movie recording. And it's going to try to record me. No, thank you. Voila. Wait, come on. There we go. Boom. Now we got a full, complete, like, I could actually resize it if I want to, which it's got this weird dimension to it, so we'll just kind of can't crop that anymore. All right, we'll just kind of gotta hang this one over the edge a smidge. Hello. Maybe make this a little bit bigger. Perfect. Now I have a full, like, live little. It's really loud. I'm very sorry. I have a full, like, completely live way to draw for you guys, and for you guys to be able to see it. So, let me think. Let's see what to do. So, I don't know. Let's just do a circle. I don't know why I did such a big ear. All right, there we go. Actually, let's probably work on something else. Let's see. Why is my computer so loud? Oof. Like, can you hear that? It's a little bit too much. All right, let's find something to finish. Okay, so I think we should just do a random, like, let's do something new. Fine. So let's just start with a circle. It's gonna be a really long process. I should start posting some of the speed paints that I can get, the time lapses of the paintings and drawings that I do, because if I can do that, I can properly, like, make videos off of it and make something that you guys might watch. So, because that's the whole thing. It's not about, that's a really good circle. We're gonna duplicate that just in case. It's not a whole thing about, like, making something that you guys can enjoy. It's a whole thing about, like when does it become too much? And when should I, like, take a step back and do something different? And for me, I think I was doing too much of the voice acting stuff. And I really enjoy it, though. I really do enjoy doing 2D in Murdoch, but you do them for so long, it kills you. It doesn't kill you, but it just, you run out of ideas, right? I'm not really good at writing things. I'm good at just doing random things all the time. Like right now, I didn't have an idea starting, but now I'm just kind of building it up. I think this is going to be 2D while I think about it. Sure. Make it 2D. Wham, 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 wham. Actually, let's do circular eyes for once. I never draw him with, even though he looks better, I think, with them. Like, for a while, I thought, oh, circular eyes, it's bad. No circular eyes. But now, I've kind of grown to like them for some reason. Um, set some eyebrows like that. Um, Now we rotate it, blow it up, and proportions are a little bit off, so we can actually, let's see, the eyeballs need to be a little bit bigger, I think, and up more on the head. So now we can select that as well, and wham, drag them up right there. I think it was just a little fractional amount. He does. That's what it is. Yeah, he does look really precious. I mean, his circle eyes. Um, Without him, he's just kind of like, "Hey, what's up?" um, but with him, it's really nice. So let's use a different type of pen for this. Let's go down here. Okay, actually, don't know if I want to use this pen. Actually, fine, we'll use it. Let's gotta do one thing every day that scares you. And today it's this brush. um, let's see. We could just do this. This is basically every artist when they have to draw things. It's just copy and paste and adjust. See? It looks more like a strong man now because he has more almond shaped eyes. Definitely. Um, Compared to back before, yeah, 100%. So let's just figure out how to set up this nose. Just do two little circles. We can connect them like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Hello, it's TD. Look at me. I've got with 2 cups of orange juice in my nose. Now it's there. It just seems right. Okay, it just fits. See, just do a little. It's more of the shape, I guess. Now, kids, I don't condone smoking. This isn't a smoking channel. So I just want you to know. Um, there are a lot better alternatives to smoking. Get a hobby. Drink tea. Maybe voice act. It's not. It's funny because voice acting is not like a nicotine addiction. There we go. Actually, we can do a little bit of a stylistic choice and do that with it. Do a little curve out and branch it. And voila. Got an ear. I really thoroughly enjoy that ear. My day has been made. I use Pinterest too sometimes for art references or things like that. I really need to play some music, something to entertain, because right now there's not enough going on. And I think people are not upset. I think people are just kind of, um, I think people are just kind of tired of hearing me sit here and hearing the whirring of my computer. I wouldn't sit for 2 hours and watch a guy draw. That's because I'm the guy. Oof. He looks a little different. He looks a little different, but that's fine. We don't need a completely perfect 2D. If anything, completely perfect 2Ds are what, destroys what he is, which is, not perfect. He's not perfect as a character. So, add some little details. Might bring him out a little bit better. Plus his hair throws him off as well. This is more natural than how it's drawn. How it's drawn, it looks very like scary, like the hair can cut you. But with this hair looks soft. This looks how I think his hair would probably look like if he was real, which he is not. And you fangirls need to know this. 2D is not real. 2D is a character. Damon Albarn is real. If you want to lust over Damon Albarn, do it. Don't. Hey, what's Gucci Gucci? I use anatomies for fun. I only use references for poses. That's great. References are always really great to use. Hey, what's Gucci Gucci? Cursed Furby. Did you guys also know that I have super chats that are now available as well? Don't know how you're supposed to do super chats, but I can put emojis in the chat. Hold on, banana, bam. I love bananas. What is this? Oh, it's skin tones. Pick skin tones. That's kind of sweet. Is that a pear? Peach? I don't know what that is. Thank you though for whatever it is. I'm very happy for that pear or peach. Okay, now we take away the line art, and it looks very weird. Doesn't look great. I think it's those eyes. So we're gonna fix them a smidge. Just gonna do a little facial reconstructive surgery on 2D here. Wham. Perfect. He looks like a beetle. He looks like a butt on iOS. Oh, wow, a butt. There we go. Wait, let's go. Let's go pure white, not pure white. That's not pure white. Where's pure white? It's all the way up there. Yeah. Wait, 100%. There we go. Pure white. I promise I'm not racist, guys. It's just pure white's the color of his eyes. Sometimes. So we're gonna go to our skin tones. Got one for 2D. I think this might be it. Immediately picks it. Yes, that was it. Now for his teeth, we're gonna give him a little bit of a yellow tint to his teeth. Not too yellow. And the cigarette's gonna be a little bit of a light gray. Oh, wham. At cursed. I think 2D with the stubble is so underrated. It is. It is really. He rocks a stubble. And people do not want to admit it. They want to say, "Oh, 2D's baby. Oh, he shouldn't have stubble." 2D is not a baby. He's old. He's old. He's old. All right, and he's rocking it for an old dude. So you'll need to take a chill pill. Let's connect to these lines real quick. Just a little. Just a little. Nope, that wasn't it. It was this. Just a little bit. There we go. I messed up the edges on that, but that's what a second layer is for. That's why we shouldn't worry about our mistakes. Voila! Exactly. He needs facial hair. All right. Voila. It's a little different. It's a little different. Let's add some cell shading or something on there. Maybe let's just go multiply with this and just realm. And I'll actually apply it onto, well, because we used a black instead of using another color, it gave us the ability to not have it warp all of our colors, which is kind of nice. Or warp our line art colors. So we've kept everything almost in 2 layers, which is really nice. I like keeping things simple. Because when you overthink, that's when you mess up. And that's when you kind of start to worry about it too much. He's a literal 4-year-old man having 30 sucks about a woman. He is a man, exactly. I love you. Your art has improved so much. I love watching your skills develop. You too. I love you guys. You guys are basically baby. Not really. I'm 2D's not baby. No. No. Noodle? No. Noodle ain't baby. She's old. 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 Bald. 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 There we go. And we just put a little more black around it. Or dark. I don't know. And this, I don't know why our line art right there is getting affected by this color. So we're just gonna basically feed this noodles over age. I love your eyes develop so much. I love watching your skills develop. Okay, so thank you for complimenting me, and I'm sorry that you're a fetus. Rest in peace. What? Why is that doing that? What? My opacity's all the way up. Okay, so it doesn't do that for black, but imagine Murdoch, but he's got like no hair. Hold on. That's been done before, but I'll do it again if you want. This was just a nice little doodle dee. A little doodle dee. I whipped him up out of nowhere. Wow. So just pop a circle. Pop out our brush. Let's actually do him front facing or a side face, and let's just. I love the circle brush that I made, but it just wasn't good enough because it didn't feel messy. I guess this one's messy. I've seen it. It's scary. What? Yeah. So for anyone who hasn't seen it, I'm gonna make it. Basically, it's murd hair. That's what it is. It was circulating around some of the gorillas' social media stuff a while back, and nobody really have shared it, put it around. So we're just gonna kind of make a little, little, little weird version of Murdoch. Boom. Wait, no eyebrow hair either? Let's just give him a little stubble on his eyebrow. Boom. Now we can line it. Let's line this bad boy. Bad boy. Alright. Threw up that sketch in no time. I'm proud of myself. Especially because it's moderately okay. It's garbage. It's garbage, but it's good garbage. That's what raccoons say. So let's just kind of curve it like that. Ooh, that's perfect. Okay. 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 Ooh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful mound my friend has right here. My friend Murdoch got this beautiful mound atop his head. This beautiful green mound. We'll just kind of BS the rest of this. Wamp, 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 wamp. Wamp. Wamp, wamp. Wamp. And then just wamp, wamp, wamp. Wamp, wamp, wamp. Wamp. Just give him a little baggage on these eyes. Baggage claim. Right now we just put like little stubble right here as well, because I believe that his hair is legitimately the only thing that Murdoch really has for him. Right when he put it into kind of this kind of style, I really liked it. and you can see his eyebrows. But with no hair, he's dead. He's basically dead. Dead. Murdoch, dead. Dead. Love these. This is the best people ever. You guys are great. I'm gonna make you guys a heart. Love you. Love you guys. So guess what I'm able to do as well? I can actually write in Gorilla's style. I have it right here. It's called 2D writing. Basically, the way that their handwriting of, I think it's Jamie or Damon. It's either one of those bad boys. Basically, the way that they write is like that. Really messy. And so we can write, hey, actually the E's are done weird. The H's are like that. The E is like that. The Y's are really weird as well. They're just kind of like that. D's are like that. Hey, dude. And then we could just write, love you. Wait, and 2D's writing would just be like this. Boom. So it's Jamie. Damon's writing is basically illegible. It's like this. That's Damon. So while we're on the subject of handwriting, because I love my handwriting and I think my handwriting is great. Nobody likes it though. Basically, levels of my handwriting right here. I wanted to be a cartographer when I was younger as well. Somebody who worked with codes. So I'd always work on making my own symbols and things, but really, if I'm writing really fast, it goes like, that's my cursive. My cursive is like this. That's my name right there. But if I'm just doing it normally, it's just kind of like, hey, let's see, right fast, hey, what's up, you big chicken butt? I'm gonna draw a butt. A little fart cloud. I don't know. My friend Colton, I love Colton to death, but the way he writes is like this. Rock and roll. Something like that. I don't know. It's really weird, but I really like it a lot. So dumbing myself down to write in Jamie's style, which is really weird, is it was really tough because the way that I always wanted to write is really legible with really nice little swooks. Like A, and then I would write 2D like that. And so it's not really that big of a stretch if you think about it. His is just really, like floppy, like A. And I haven't got it down completely. I just really enjoy writing in that way and doing that kind of stuff. So it really makes me happy, I think. I think my mac and cheese is cold. It's still good. I'm going to go put this in the fridge. Hold on. We're going to switch over to the secondary slide. Wait, it's not ready. It's not ready. Hold on. Okay. We're switching over to the other one, guys. Hold on. Vocal percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind. Vocal percussion on a whole nother level, coming from my mind. Hello, are you guys still here? I'm very sorry that I had to take a minute. Um, there was mac and cheese that was unattended and that I forgot to put in the fridge. So I don't know who's here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to write a heart anyways to be thankful. Love. All right. So next, I'm gonna doodle. Doodle. Yeah, doodle. I'm gonna doodle. It says that there's nobody here. That can't be right. Right? Psh. Let's look, shall we? All right, youtube.com. Let's go to my live stream. Fright Night. Oh yeah, Fright Night. 3 are watching. So the thing's a liar. Ha ha ha. It lied. It lied to me. Right in my face. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry I ever doubted that you were here. I'm sorry. Apologies. Apologies, fellas. Alright, so I'm going to basically whatever you guys want me to do, I'll draw it for you. Because right now I am just in a doodly mood. I'm just gonna do a little weird Murdoch right here. This is what I call squished Murdoch. Look at him. He's really tiny. He's really squished. Wow. Look at him. Such a man. Such a man. Hold on. Such a man. Gotta give him a round of applause, guys. Give him a round of applause for Murdoch. Clap. Alright, so I'm going to actually move the mic again. I had to move it to get up so I could put up my mac and cheese. Alright, let's see. Smiley face. E. Do a little nose. Oh, let's do a noodle doodle. Why not? I haven't drawn noodle in a bit. I forgot what noodle looked like. I'm just kidding. I don't think I forgot. Gonna make her epic. Because she is old lady now. She's old. 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 Okay. Wait, does that mean Murdoch's a boomer? Hold on. Murdoch's a boomer, guys. We gotta. I mean, he's caught up with the times. He's not a total boomer. He's a kind of hybrid boomer. He's kind of like really cool for a boomer. So yeah, I mean, shouldn't discount Murdoch immediately for being a boomer. Let's create a side of the head right here. Actually, I don't do a lot of planning unless I actually mean to do something with this. And I do because I haven't done Noodle in a bit. I haven't drawn her as a character in a while. I just thought of a pose off the top of my head. Something like this. Maybe a neck right there. Arm up like this. and we need to actually work on joints like that. And it's just rough right now. We don't need to actually like make up all the joints. We just no arms up, the arms up, the arm up is out because I do not know where I would go with any of that. So this is when we go to Pinterest. Pinterest. And by my Pinterest, you can tell I draw a lot of girls and people and faces and almost everything because I really do like drawing people. I keep seeing like these really good memes in the middle of nowhere. I'm just like, heck yeah, memes in the middle of nowhere. They're so epic. All right, so I think I might just pop that out because I can't figure proper pose. Wait, I reset the page. Don't know what to do. We're just gonna have to come up with something because I do not mentally know what I'm doing with this picture. So we'll just do a random line. No, like that. No, it's physically inhumanly possible. Okay. For real, girls are pretty epic. Not gonna lie. That's why I like drawing them. But I have to control myself drawing just one gender because a while back it was just dudes, and now it is um. Oh, why is my back hurt? Oh, for a while, like I don't know what was it. It was just guys, and then now it was just like, what was I saying? Basically, mm, so we just gotta figure out what to do for a pose for this. Come on, brain. Think. Sometimes I'm great at this. Sometimes I'm not. Yeah, I draw almost everything I can. I'm gonna put it back over here. Okay. That pose looks promising. That looks like a noodle pose. Yeah, let's. Okay. We just don't need to keep the same proportions. So I'm not gonna like trace it because tracing doesn't help anybody. So if we look at the line of action on this, it goes zoop, which I can't just move this over. We'll visit the page or whatever this is. Is this from a page? Come on. Download image. It's right there. The whole time. Ah, I swear. Boom. this whole time I didn't know how to import stuff into. Maybe we could do it like that. Like exactly. Not exact proportions, but you get what I mean. But before we do that, let's retransform it back to what it needed to be. We can actually draw the line of action right here, which is very important. Draw the line of action. Actually, let's do it in like red so we can see it better. And boom. And we have a line of action for this picture. Now we lower the opacity. And basically like that. So that's our line of action for this picture. We can go in with our, let's pick a different color. What happened? We'll use light blue, sketch over that line of action again. There's no reason to copy, you know. Copying doesn't do anybody any good. So we just shrink this bad boy or girl. This bad girl. And we just kind of, so we look for where the curves are on this. There's a curve right there towards that bit. We can go in and right there's a curve. And it's this direction, which it's actually more like that. And from there, we can actually use this to create anchor points of the rest of our picture. And with these anchor points, we can connect them to make a main body frame, which the female body is really weird. You have to take into account almost everything for it. I'm just gonna draw these in already. For that side at least, we know going forward with the side profile, which is something like that, and curved down like that. Because we have to make the picture equal itself almost. It can't equal itself if we are off balance in any way. So if we get a little bit more balanced, wham, perfect. Now the pose I really like. I really like how the pose looks. These shoulders are really too broad, so we get rid of them. We just show them a little bit more inwards like that, which actually works a little bit nicer because it's a lot easier to change the size of the head after the fact than it is to change the size of the whole body before the fact. So, wham, we have that. Let's actually move it a little bit bigger because she's a cartoon character after all. And because the head's the only independent feature that we're adding onto this picture. Everything else was almost not copied, but was almost kind of replicated from the other picture. We have actual reference, like visuals for the other picture. This one, we don't have much of anything. So, basically, that's it for our sketch. For a really, really rough sketch, which is mostly what you need. From this really, really rough sketch, you can group it together. First, fixing all the line art together, same color, and readjusting the proportions to properly fit, which I think, looking back, we need to group it all together and tilt it a smidge. Because, whoops. Actually, kind of like that. That was kind of fresh. I kind of like that a lot better, just because it's got a little bit more of the neck in there. It's a cartoon. We don't have to worry about the size and worry about proportions as much as we would if we were drawing a realistic thing. So now we leave it up to our mind and our epic creativity, our epic creative flow, which I do not have a lot of. So it's just gonna kind of fit more of our canvas in with this picture. That's kind of important. You don't want to not use some of your canvas that you're working with. I think the legs went that way with it. I forgot to add the legs right here. Whoops. So we'll go over to our sketch. Wham, just in case we need to add the legs later, which we might have to do. Get rid of that. Boom. See, it's almost a perfect picture. And actually, that works a lot better. I like that a lot better. So now I think, I don't want to change anything else on it. Flatten it down and lower the opacity. I don't know. Now we can take our pencil, basically. I was almost gonna name it by what it was. um, we can actually resample this. Let's resample this a whole nother size. What's this size? We can make it a lot bigger if we want to. We can. Let me think. How close are we to the pixel bounds right now? Oh, it's a little close, especially for an image like this. Let's link them together and resample. Um, Actually, no, it's not resample. Let's link them together and change the resolution to 3000. That'll give us a little bit more working room, I guess. A little bit more. What's it called? More pixels, I guess, to work with. Because otherwise, we'd be working with fewer pixels and not enough of what we actually want, which is the drawing and the details. So now we can squish it together. Boom. Now we have a perfect canvas for what we need to work on. So now go over to our pencil, which we have right here. I like setting my pencils very high on the size just because I like to mess around with all of it. And if the size is really big, then it really helps. So let's go over 2 pictures of Noodle because I forgot what Noodle looks like. Model. Noodle. Noodle. Gorillas. Noodle gorillas. So this is how other people draw her, and I don't know. Should I do this? I don't know. All right, let's just mess around. So do our nose like that. Start out with. Um, Maybe do a mouth like this. That's like perfect already, like spot on. What? The eye's a little big, but this is like perfect already. I'm gonna keep that as it is because I really do thoroughly like that and enjoy the size that it's at. Because maybe we can distort it a smidge, make a proper shaped eye. Yes, that's perfect. Now, I wish I would have done this before I put the pupil in. Ugh. We'll redo it. It's fine. Um, hmm, there's not a lot of side angles. This one is, I think, the closest, and that one's official art. So that really shows how little, angles there are of. Hey, what's up? Um, how many like how little pictures there are of her in this angle. So, and I think it's not perfect, but I kind of like it. I did like it. It's too low on the head, I think. Let's merge it down. That's, yep, that was it. Actually, I think the eyes are a little too high as well, or low as well. Perfect. That's like perfect immediately, like right there. Perfect. And the mouth is pretty good, but I think I could do better with it. I'm not second guessing myself, I'm just making an observation. I don't know. Um, how you synchronize your iPad with your laptop? I plugged it in and I use QuickTime with it. Um, now I think the eye's too big. Mm, let's just shave a little bit. Shave a little bit of it off. Not too much. Oh, it's too far over. That's what it is. My brain's getting all. That's perfect. Now we just maybe do that. Mm, that's perfect, I think, in my taste. I'm just trying at this point. um, I can actually use Liquify, smooth this over a little bit, make it a little nicer. Lower the head because I really do like the pose. I just gotta make sure I keep the uh, everything together. Perfect. to actually let there be, yeah, like that. Boom. Then we do a little bit more. Woo! So basically, this is me doing art. I don't know. And then we add the little bits like that. And wham. Basically, it's done. Actually, I can trim this bit a little bit, make it a little bit nicer. Maybe put a little more detail right there, a little more detail right there. And actually, while we're here, we could set up some different decals to have on the jacket as well. Because she's just not sitting there, you know, like in a regular, like, what's it called? You know, suit. Because basically, this is it's a suit, basically, that's what it is. It's Noodle in a jumpsuit. Um, which is really cool. I wasn't sure about making this at first, like in this specific pose, but now I really like it. It's reminding me of like what's it called? Something really good. I forgot what it was called. Now we can actually trim this up. Let's undo the erasing we did right there. Go back to here. Trim up all this and fold it over that way. Kind of like that. Which really would look like this, I think. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. That's a lot easier. Perfect. She is epic. She is here. Whoops. Now we're gonna give her a little bruise on the side of her face, just to give a little, little. No, I don't like it. Boom. Merge down. She's ready. She's here. Her name is Noodle. Let's actually warp it a little bit. Not that much. Just a little bit. There we go. That's so perfect. Oh my gosh. That's it. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. All right. Now we can add decals. So we're gonna pull away Pinterest. We don't need it. So can make up some decals to put on. So let's put on here. This is something I came up with a little bit. We can do this. Basically, it's separate this S and then K, and that's SOCO right there. Which basically Donald Trump in a recent tweet he called out North Korea and called it NOCO. I came up with the idea to call it SOCO, to call South Korea SOCO. Then, not in ignorance or meanness, but because it makes sense. Like South Korea, it's so cool, SOCO. Which I mean, he tweets so much about North Korea that it makes sense that he would make an abbreviation to talk about it. So we can warp the what's it called? The decal a little bit, warp it so it fits a little bit more onto the see, boom. Oh, now it's done. You should really post your art on Instagram. That'd be really cool. I'd love to see it. So that's one decal down. So I think we should put a classic. I'm gonna shift my position because I'm sitting here and it's getting really uncomfortable. Especially because I've been sitting here for upwards of 20 minutes in the same spot. So we're gonna do another decal. It's going to have. You think? I'm glad that you like that. I guess I don't know. Um, so we just blah 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 blah. Don't know what this is supposed to be. I'm really enjoying making whatever this is, and I think I'm gonna erase it anyways. So let's just I actually have stamps over here. Put a little put a little Squidward on there. Maybe a lightning stamp, a lightning bolt. Would make more sense if we put a lightning bolt somewhere on her jacket. Maybe right here. That's perfect. That is perfect right there. Maybe another one right here. Maybe at an angle, an opposite angle, at the same kind of. That's it. Actually, let's flip it. That one though. Let's make it, and then we flip it, and boom. Now it's like perfect. I'm not just borrowing the lightning aesthetic from Phase 4. I really, really, really think lightning bolts look really cool on this, or would look really cool on this. So, I got more. I can make another stamp while I'm at it. One that we can use for this. A flower? I don't know. Noodle's a little too hardcore to use a flower on anything. I think. I like that a lot. We'll just use these. And we go with like increase the size. Could definitely put that like warp that out actually around. Can warp that around to the jacket on like that. And like that. Boom. Now we copy and paste that to the other side, making it all not equivalent in a sense, but just, sort of Consistent. That's what it is. Consistent. If we keep it all consistent, then we can make it all look really good. There we go. Now we can put maybe let's put another. Let's make another stamp while we're at it. And I think this might be the final one because I really do not know what I'm going to do with this anymore. So, um, what if I did a disco ball on it? Okay, hold on. It's a little flashy, but it. I did this like that. Mm, I don't think that is a good idea. All right, let's increase the spacing and these size. No, we're not changing the size. We make the max size something big so that we can edit how big we want it to be. We can flip it all the way upside down and do it that way. Which, that doesn't look half bad, actually. I mean, eh. Maybe if we add more circles, maybe it wouldn't look as bad. Nah. That was me being childish. I'm very sorry. I think this is almost all that I can do to it. Besides maybe this lining on the sides. That might work right there. That's perfect. I think that's perfect. Voila, voila. And it's done. So now we merge it down with the original. Um, we basically change it. Not change it completely, but there we go. We turn it on to a different color or whatever it's called. And we start to line. So the lining part of this is like the worst. I hate lining things. It bothers me to wit's end because even if I might be moderately okay at it sometimes, most of the time I'm not. And my undo stopped working. Most of the time I'm not okay with lining things. Right now is whoops. Come on. Let me use my there it is. Right now is an example of that. Um let's just uh, let's lower the size maybe. Uh, Me too. I suck at line art a major amount. Sketches are where it's at. But you can't make money off sketches because sketches are just that. They're just sketches. So I need to think about this as around the nose hole. The nose hole. The nose hole. Or if I wanted to make it more like actual, like genuine, good art and not just, mimicking the style, I could do this. And basically make it a different kind of something different that is a little bit easier for me to do, I think. Um, which don't think looks the same, so we're not gonna do it. Um, it's just completely like, you know, just go for it, I guess. Whoop, whoop. Hey, we went for it, and it doesn't look terrible. Good job, gang. High fiving myself. You can't see it. I am the gang. That's so stupid. All right. Okay, let's see. Mm, looks almost like a pig nose at that point. Yeah, we'll redesign the nose while we're at it. Fine. Um, pop up Pinterest again. Go back over to new. Ooh, I'm very sorry, Noodle. I am not doing you justice right now. So basically, her nose is just kind of like. That's basically it. It's. Ooh, zoom in maybe a little bit more. I can conquer that nose curve. Wham, conquered, I think. No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Wham, kind of conquered. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the other hard way. Wham, something. Don't know. Alright, there. That's fine. Yes, that's as good as it's gonna get. I love it. And the rest of it's just a breeze. It's features that are the hardest to do. Oh, I should have done the eyes while I had that pulled up. Now we do the eyes. So the eyes are like almonds. Let's actually redraw them over on the side on a different layer. So basically just that. Wham. Ugh. Eyeballs are so hard to draw. Alright. Just do that. Do that. It's almost perfect. Basically, that's it. Yeah. Line art takes the most time for me. That's only because I really don't like doing it. And sometimes I put it off. But this, I'm not putting it off. Hey, what's up? Oh, you were talking about the picture. I'm doing good. Thanks. Oh, that hurt so much. I'm okay. Oof. How was my day? Eh, it was good. Um, it's better now that I'm drawing. How do you learn to do some other voices? Did you find something interesting today? Eh, I don't know. In the voices, um, it takes a lot of practice. That's what I don't like about it. It's just a lot of work. I work on it a lot, and I like it a lot. So You're drawing in a tablet or on a computer? It's my tablet, but I'm projecting it over to my computer. So now I just need to work on the decals. Yeah, I ate it today. It was really good. So now we do colors. Oops, we got an opening somewhere. I think it's right. No, it's not right there. It's right there. Bloop. Fixed. Wait, another one. Bloop. Fixed. Any more? I don't think. Yeah, it's perfect. My phone buzzed. Really light feather would be kind of nice for this. Zoom in to see how much is feathering. Like maybe like that much. Yep, that's like perfect. Exactly how it is. Now I know this isn't going to be the final color of it. I'm just trying to find a thanks, buddy. Now we are going to make a palette for this. So, maybe we borrow some East Asian colors. Ooh, I think that's a nice green. Maybe we can do like a two-tone jumpsuit. But if we're gonna do two-tone jumpsuit, we're gonna have to wrap it around. So let's erase. Not that. Okay. Let's make it a two-tone. Wraps around. So just kind of do this like that. It's perfect. we just grab our big brush and just kind of color it all. Hey, how do you call a fake noodle? I don't know. How do you call a fake noodle? Or what is it? What do you call a fake noodle? Or is it how do you call? I don't know. These jokes are confusing. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of line spot check after this. Oh shoot, I didn't move the layer. So redo. It needs to be a whole nother layer. We're just gonna make it one color. The two tones. Yeah. All right. So I like the whole two-tone thing, but too much work right now. So let's move away that picture of the noodle. Um, I can do some little bit of filling work around that. It's basically finishing up where the feather didn't do its job, which is very minimal now. Like I think feathering, what you do is a really useful option. Um, because doing the feather basically gets around the edges. Come on, you are good at the thing. Alpha lock on that. So we can do it for a different color later. Now we grab Soko feather, just a really microscopic amount. Just enough to get around those edges. You know, kind of like, let's see, like that. Maybe make the threshold like that. Perfect. That's like exactly how it needs to be. Okay. Make the Soko in blue. For right now at least. Then we can do a little spot check on it. The spot checking bits will help us in the end when the actual pieces needs to be done, which is, you know, when we actually pick out colors and stuff. Spot checking it basically makes sure that we have color where there needs to be color, and color needs to be placed on those bits right there. So, what happens if I turn that down even lower? Whoops. Sorry, guys. That's basically it right there. That's perfect. Okay. So now we go to another layer and pick a zipper color, which I think I might just pick tan for right now because, you know, I said, bro. That's like I said, bro. You just picking out colors and plopping them in for things. Now, skin tone, that's a different thing. Skin tone we actually have to make right. If we don't make it right, it won't properly blend with the rest of the picture, which is kind of important because, you know, want it all to look right. So there we go. We have all the bits that are skin tone, color. Actually, we almost missed these two. These little two bad boys right there. They're a little small, but still, they still matter. Now we're gonna grab our feather tool. Feather just a tiny bit, just enough so that way it doesn't run all the way over the edge like that. Like that. That's perfect. Now we grab another layer, grab our skin tone palette, which is right here. Go for, I don't know, yellow. That's kind of noodle-ish. I don't want to be racist, you know, and make her skin too yellow. That's you know, it's not the kind of world we live in. I mean, we don't live in that kind of world. We live in a new world. And there's an opening on the freaking hair. Dang. Come on. Where's that? Come on. There it is. Right there. Whoops. Right here. And another one right there. Whoops. Wham. That's it. Perfect. Now we just grab. And now we can properly get all the colors sorted out. So for the color of the hair, I think we might just do a black for right now. Actually, let's give it a little bit of a purplish tone. I don't know why I like making people's hairs a little bit of a purplish tone. I think it's because I think I really just forgot to make this a new layer. Whoops. Wham. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Perfect. Now we can do little spot checks. Spot check right there. A little spot check right here. We actually feather on this, which is probably why it doesn't look as good as it should. So we are going to actually feather on it because that's kind of important. So reselect everything and as well. Okay, and we do a little bit of feather. Check it out. There, keep it in the. Yep, that's basically the same thing. Okay, another one. Let's do it again. Okay. Wham, bam. That's perfect. Okay, now we do a plus, and wham. That's something. Colors are there. The edges are really weird. The colors are there. See, with hair, I can never get the edges right on this, even if I do feather it. So this is all going to be just a little bit of a sit here and go through and get the edges right, which you don't really have to do, but we want it to look really good. That's what we can do. Which I don't want to make it look amazing. I just want to get it done. So those are about all of it. Now we could do some shading. Actually, let's pull up the original picture. Let's bring it forward. So for the original picture, we can actually see where all the little designs I made for this are supposed to go. So jacket, we've got that design right there. We can go over to our stamps, to this one, and just basically create a clipping mask for that. Now we can fit it on there however we want. So turn our spacing down. I mean up. Wrong word. Let's just do it that way. Okay, no, that's not right. It doesn't matter, I guess. Just gotta make it look cool. Now we just duplicate it and do the same thing over again. Flip it, move it over here, and erase. Voila. That's 2 out of all of the what are they called? Decals left that I put on her. Okay. We also forgot the button, but that's fine. It'll just be a collar without a button. I'm not too worried about that right now. So for the lightning bolt, I think I need to actually change the size for it a little bit. And the color. I mean, the color we can always change later. But right now, it's all about just getting it down. That's it. Okay, now we do this one, this one. Oh wait, remember it was like that. So make it a little bit bigger. Okay, a little bit bigger right there. And then we do this. Basically do the same thing and flip it and shove it right there. And that's it. That's part of it. Boom. Now they're all together. So you can change the color for all those. Now we do the last final bit, which is wham, bam, wham, bam, bam. It's just easy, easy, easy. Now we take away our sketch and we're here. Oh, that was a long, tedious journey just to make some noodle. Forgot about the eyes, of course. Good thing we have another layer. Whoops. Now we can experiment with the colors. So thank you guys for joining my live stream. Sorry it took forever. I'm glad that you all enjoyed your time here on my stream. It's been an hour and 50 minutes. And thank you if you watched this long. I will post a time lapse soon.